Good morning, peeps. Happy Wednesday. So excited to be here. I did not step foot outside my house till I came to work, and I'm like, it's a little crisp to be wearing a short sleeve little number.
Like not even short sleeve, like
no sleeves.
Less than no sleeves.
Like razor back. So I was like, well,
Too late now.
I was knocking at the door like, okay, the wind's blowing. I'm cold.
You're like, hurry up, open the door.
Yeah. So it's still a beautiful day. I have no complaints. Oh, I love that you're wearing something crocheted.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's a pretty one. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I haven't had my coffee today.
Yeah,
I
drink your coffee.
In a panic because I normally get to work around 9:10, but right as I'm about to do my coffee, it has a descaling message, and I could not. It would not do one more cup.
No, they won't. Their Nespressos are very strict. Like Keurigs, you're like, I can ignore you.
Yeah.
Nespressos are like, would you like your machine to continue working or not?
No, seriously.
Clean me.
So I do have my coffee, my protein shake, my ice. People have been asking me how I've been losing weight. This is one of the things. And I'm actually seeing a functional medicine doctor. So I am loving that. It's expensive as all hell.
Functional medicine is pricey.
It is. It's totally worth it.
But it works better than the regular doctor, for me anyway.
I just think it's more comprehensive. That's what I'm going to say, which I love that. So.
Because the regular doctor likes to tell me things like, well, you just need to exercise more and eat better. And I'm like, I've tried that. It didn't work.
I mean, you're not a fan of exercise. Let's be real.
But I did try it for quite a while. I did probably a month and a half of working out like 3 times a week and eating like salads and healthy things, chicken and brown rice and...
No,
and
I
gained weight, so I was like, this is stupid. I'm quit.
All right. So hopefully in your slice of spring, it's a little bit warmer than what it is in Elk Grove. Good morning, everyone. We're excited. We've got some luxury fibers to talk about today. And in fact, something that there's a very limited quantity of them because Iris of Artyarns had mistake dyed, and I was like, I will take all of that. I want it all.
Because it's delicious.
It's beautiful.
And beautiful.
I always say, give me first dibs on what you oops dyed, and oops doesn't mean it's the wrong color. It means someone changed their mind or they dyed the wrong color, meaning they should have dyed purple, but they dyed blue. So it's still...
Or they grabbed the wrong base, like it was supposed to be this, and they grabbed that.
Exactly. Hello. Thank you, Cindy. You guys know pink's my favorite color, so I'm enjoying wearing some spring-ish clothes. So that's exciting. So I'm really excited to talk about our grand prize. Apparently, Anna has been trying to figure this out.
Without puncturing anything, because it's kind of the fun of the challenge of trying to figure out what's in here.
There is bubble wrap on it.
That's why it's so squishy.
And then, hold on. We won't say anything, but you can hear something.
So it's a mildly fragile solid item in there.
It feels like it's bubble wrap inside maybe plastic, like another container.
I think there's one of those, the clear hard plastic containers around the item.
Honestly, no idea. Anna's even looked at the La Biene Aimee website to see if she could figure it out.
So far, nothing.
And you guys, I really don't know. You guys think I know what it is? I don't know what it is.
Melanie, just open the bleep thing.
Yeah. Nope. The lucky winner's going to get... Boy, we still have 18 days.
I know, this is torture.
Torture. Hi, Susan. So I don't know what it is. I really don't.
I'm like, isn't there something in employment law about not torturing your employees?
I mean, unfortunately, you don't get to win it. So should be no torture. This is perfect for you because you like to know everything. Yeah. All right. So the grand prize will be given away on Tuesday, May 2nd. It includes the surprise. a beautiful skein of Dream in Color Smooshy Cashmere. Remember, effective May 1st, all of Smooshy Cashmere, all Dream in Color is actually going up in prices. So they have held off as long as they could.
Stock up now.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But I get it. I mean, their bases are going up. So it's, you know, I appreciate they've waited. We have a lot in stock, so we're stocked, which I'm excited about. It includes the Twists and Turns pattern, which is available in our Ravelry store. If you have a beautiful one skein of fingering weight, whether it's, I will say, I think it's going to look better in a solid, a slightly speckled, or like an ombre. Too much color is going to distract from it. And I'm sorry we're in black and white. We're waiting for new ink cartridges to come. I decided not to get a new one yet. I feel like we need to research it more. I'm like, nah.
Who's good at researching printers?
We're looking for a printer that has prints. It has to be laser and it has to print good photos. Because that's where, okay, I'll show you guys.
Like not Selim quality photos.
No, but just better than this.
I mean, this one, the ink was off a little bit, but not so dark. Like, you know, that's the problem, is it prints really dark photos.
It does a great black and white.
Right?
It does. It's the color.
Mm-hmm. It prints too dark once you go color.
Anyone who knows anything about laser printers, that's what we're looking for. A laser printer that does good photos for our patterns.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like we're selling the photo quality.
Yep.
It just has to not look like somebody put a shadow on everything.
All right, so we're going to give, one lucky winner is going to get this, and we want pictures of when you open it. The drawing will be Tuesday, May 2nd. How do they get entered into the drawing?
So for our grand prize drawing, you get entered every time you make a purchase. This one goes from the 1st through the end of the month. And you get one entry for every transaction. So that's in the boutique, online at knitiqueyarns.com, and even over the phone with us. Every time you check out gets an entry. And it is cumulative. So the more times you buy, the more entries and chances you get to find out what that lovely surprise is.
Melanie, yes, La Biene Aimee does get a great shout out every day for a month. The suspense is killing you, Patty. I don't know. I mean, that's, you guys, I spent a lot of money at that store, well over 1,000 euros. And I didn't ask what any prices were. And what I got the girls, I was like, holy hell, that was expensive. But
it's shocking how much it was. Like, it's a really nice item.
It is.
But it seems a little overpriced.
It's very good quality, though. So we'll say that. All right, we're going to talk about our daily prize. We have this beautiful Rise Above, which is a really fun pattern. This is enough to do version number 2, I believe. Yes. So version number 2, which is 4 inches by 55. This is a half skein of Moonshine Fine. And I really like this pattern. It's a really simple one. 4-row repeat. 2 of the rows are knit. So you cannot beat that. So it's nice if you have an extra skein. Again, laying around some leftovers. Here we are, a half skein of Moonshine Fine. And it's going to give you a beautiful purple little scarf. And you want to tell them about Moonshine Fine?
Moonshine Fine is a alpaca blend. I don't have the tag,
silk.
so I want to say alpaca silk. This is a beautiful violet. The yarn is 437 yards a skein.
Yeah, it's alpaca, wool, polyamide, silk. This tag has to be wrong. Machine wash, they flat to dry.
That sounds suspicious. I'm going to say no.
But if you have an extra skein, right. But beautiful. The sheen that you're seeing and it shows up on the camera, that is that little bit of silk. It gives you the most beautiful shine. And if you're in a slump, which I get in slumps for knitting all the time, knit something small and quick so that you feel like you're finishing something. Knit a skein that's been lounging in your stash, or treat yourself to something luxurious and just enjoy the joy of knitting and crochet. Good morning, birthday girl. Moonshine is so fine. Yes, it is. All right, so how you're going to get entered into the drawing for the daily prize, you guys know if you are our regulars, but if you are new to the Knitique family, every time you react to the videos during the entire video, you get 1 entry for every reaction. You get 5 entries for every comment, and if you share them, I
click that little X, I think it'll come back.
If you share it here, share now, share to your story, you just have to pop back in, share now, share to my stories. You're gonna get 11 entries for each of those. Oh, I spelled that totally wrong. Well, look at it, doesn't even let you, oh geez.
It does. You just have to be a little more patient with it. That's all.
Patience? Where do you think Everly gets it from? Her.
I was gonna say her dad.
Who got it from his mother?
I was gonna blame his dad.
Well, that's true. We can do that.
You always have to blame the person who's not here.
I don't have neons and neutrals in stock. I have reached out to their company to see if we can get them in stock, but I think we can, so
cross your fingers.
Yeah, I do have one if anyone wants to look at it. So we are going to base this prize, the winner, off of yesterday's fantastic video, and let's see who the lucky winner is. Oh, Kate Plowden, congratulations.
Congratulations, Kate. So you are not local, so stopping by the boutique Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. might be a tiny bit tricky. So the next time you place an order at knitiqueyarns.com, all you have to do is put in the notes section that you have a prize, and we will wrap it up with your order and send it all out together on its merry way in one of our pretty pink packages. Trying to see what else Karen changed that I could show them. Oh, she did this. Look at this cute little spring display. The little pinwheel fans look like flowers. She's always zhuzhing up our pretty displays.
I mean, every single time.
I know, leaving one alone for a while makes her start to twitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and she brought some of these cute little bags up here. Beautiful day. You are awesome. Make time for yourself. These are great for like making part of a gift. Like you can put their other little items inside.
Or a gift card.
And that way, even the wrapping is a gift. Less waste.
Don't forget, everyone, save the date for April 29th is LYS Day 2023. We have so many surprises already in store. We're knitting projects. We have exclusives. It's exciting. Lots and lots of goodies are coming. All right, so speaking of goodies, we were able to get a shipment of Artyarns Regal silk, which is not a yarn that we normally carry. It is a light worsted. You can knit it on a 6 needle to get about 5 stitches per inch. It is 100% silk and a really generous 164 yards in a 50-gram skein. This is color 26. It does not show up on the TV like it actually is.
It's more of a green-blue than the blue-green that it's showing. Like, this is a little more of a jade green. This is more of like that tropical turquoise, you know, tropical beach water blue.
Mm-hmm.
But the camera just can't handle it. You should have seen me trying to color correct the photo for this one.
Oh, for the website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close-ish. Because this is a hard color.
It really is. It is, I mean, you're great at describing the colors. But I think if you go online, we can't show you because honestly, it's not going to even show you what it is because it'll go through our camera, which is what's really messing it up.
Like, if you're a mixed drink person, grab your bottle of blue curacao, and that's about the shade of this blue-green right here.
Lots of people wonder what you can do with it. This is our first clapetee was done out of Regal silk many years ago. I mean in 2005.
Oh, Regal silk would make an amazing clapetee because it's so drapey.
And you could get by, even if you wanted like a more narrow one, you could get by with 2. If you're gonna do like the spring size clapetee, you would need, let's see, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Or you could buy all of it and make yourself a cute little shirt. And when I say limited quantity, I mean, I really mean that. It's really...
like we have one batch. That's
one
it.
batch of it. Here's a cute little one. This is scarf number 1. That's 1 skein.
I'm surprised Karen hasn't knit this one.
Right? Now, if you want to spread out your Regal silk, we did happen to get a coordinating beaded silken sequins, which would really spread out your yardage. Even 1 in 1, you can get something a little bigger. This is CC1, and that's going to give you another 110 yards for that.
Which this one is a slightly turquoise sky blue with speckles of like a cornflower blue and a lime or chartreuse green with the silver beads and sequins for just the right amount of sparkle. I have to rotate it so you guys can see all the twinkling. Oh yes, you could do a Sophie scarf with this, Helen. That would be lovely. And very satisfying because that's a quick knit.
Whoa.
There's
now this is kind of
some
cute.
Weird stuff in there.
This is 1 skein of Regal silk. And the pattern is, I don't know if it's Eileen.
I know, I'm like, is that 2 L's?
I feel like it's not. I feel like it's an I and an L. Eileen. That's a cute little one. Oh, I hate when it does that. Here's a bigger picture on a size 7 needle. They did almost 1 skein. So that's nice. A little bit of pop. I would do less so I could get it longer, less stitches.
Right.
Because that's the thing. I want a little bit more than that.
And they only used 3/4 of their skein, so I'd have kept going. Like,
I
why
would too.
waste 25% of your silk?
That's right. What are some of the projects that we have, that we've done out of beaded silk? Trying to get some great ideas. Ooh.
Trying to think. I know there's like one called like 80 yards shawlette. That's one of Iris's patterns that Karen's done out of it.
Here's a 1 skein. This is the silk curved scarf. And it's tiny. And I would wear it the other way, but it's cute. I'd wear it as a cowboy cowl. But that's a really fun little one skein wonder.
Cute and drapey.
I think Susan is getting ready to drop patterns.
She's dropped a couple.
Okay, thank you, because I could not find them.
Yeah, she linked our Evanesce cowl.
Evanesce would be great. Yep.
It's in there somewhere.
I don't know why they don't show up sometimes.
Yeah, because where is it? I saw it go by on mine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, there was one day that when you were gone that Karen was videographer and Susan was in the back linking, and I'm like, are you there, Susan?
Look at, here's Melanie
Look
wearing
at her
Evanesce in different colors. But you could do like a 1-in-1 would be pretty. Just do some combination with beaded silk with the Regal, because these were little mini skeins. They weren't full-size skeins.
You could like alternate between the two and just fade back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really pretty.
That was a fun little collaboration between the two of us. All right, so I mean, you guys know we have tons of other beaded silk and sequins, but I believe that's the only Regal silk we have in our boutique. And the reason why is we carry another one of her silks that I absolutely love. It is a Japanese one-ply silk, and the yardage is fantastic. This is 100% Japanese silk, 400 yards in about 90 grams, which means it's not too heavy. It does knit up at a light worsted, kind of in that 5.5 stitches per inch. You can get it smaller. I mean, it's a very drapey fiber, so you could knit it up tighter, but why would you? Then you would need more yarn. And this is in our exclusive Azores 7 collection.
So the 7 means that it's an ombre or self-striping. This color has pretty like sage and spruce greens, powder and sky blues, pewter and silver grays.
A one and done out of the silk.
Why do I feel like somebody did it out of this color? Maybe it was it Cindy Pert?
I don't know.
I feel like somebody did this,
Cindy,
like this exact skein, like the silk and everything.
I mean, you can see the sheen on this. It is luscious. Yes, Helen, the sheen on both of them, but the Japanese, because it's thinner, you get even more shine on that one.
Oh yeah, Cindy said yes.
It was Cindy. Cindy, if
my brain works.
Post it on the collective so people can see. Did you do one with beaded silk?
Or did you just do one? Inquiring minds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're all in love with one and done. It's really one of the most fun patterns.
I gotta finish mine. I got distracted.
That's all right. Look, when you go back to it, it's almost done.
It's half done.
Yeah.
I think it's half done.
Oh, look at. This is one of our peeps too. Linda. So here is Linda's one and done out of that yarn.
It's so pretty. I think she put beaded silk and sequins on hers.
I know, I'm trying to see.
Because I see like the little dots that would be like a bead.
Let's see. Yeah, she did do a beaded silk. I love it. So look, there we are. You can see one.
Ta-da!
That's beautiful. And we have quite a few colorways in the Silk Daydream. One skein is really going to give you absolutely good yardage. I'm going to do our exclusives first. Who doesn't love
a certain coffee flavor?
Yeah.
AKA green coffee bean.
Green coffee bean.
Which is that beautiful, rich, deep emerald green. Cassipickle.
Right.
It's so drapey though, and it feels so soft.
Here's a fun, this is a sweater actually.
Oh, wow.
Silk daydream.
Oh, what was the name of it? I just saw a sweater yesterday that would be perfect out of this. It had a similar lace at the top. Oh, now it's going to bug me.
But that is very pretty, what you could do. You'd need multiple skeins, of course, but it's a nice idea. Here is Greek Isles,
which is that beautiful sunset over the water as the inspiration. So you've got like the dreamsicle orange and a peach, powder blue, a little lemon yellow, dark teal, forest green, this kind of like blue denim gray.
Look at, here's what, I forgot Iris had this. Here's her little one skein.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Karen did out of beaded silk and sequins.
80-yard scarf. You can do it out of one skein of beaded silk and sequins or one skein of Regal silk. You could make it a little bit bigger because you've got more yardage, but not bad for a one skein. It's a nice size. You can see that you could actually make it bigger pretty easily, especially with the Regal silk. There's so much more yardage on it.
Yeah, you can get double the shawl.
All right, here's a couple, an inspirations color. Is that Baltic Sea? Nope, Tibetan Sunset. For people who are into all the blues.
So this has like navy and denim blues, kind of a powder blue gray, soft silvery white, a little bit of that corally peach. Here, I'll show you guys the inspiration picture. It's like the sunset over the mountains. I am assuming somewhere in Tibet.
Mm-hmm. Susan is actually just started a gorgeous shawl, but if you like the fancy lace shawls, look at this one. Morning Star by Boo Knits.
Her patterns are really well written.
They are. They're worth every penny, and honestly, they're not expensive. 5 British pounds, so that's probably, I don't know, $6 maybe.
$5.50, $6. Not bad.
And look at, there's bead placement. Here's another one, the Storm Shawl. This is a much easier one. This is by Hohi, and you could get by with one skein.
I feel like we have a sample knitted out of the Greek Isles of that.
I think so too. Let me see.
It might be in the drawer. I was trying to make the drawer all Knitique exclusives or Knitique patterns, but they didn't all fit. Because we might knit a lot with this beautiful yarn. But I know it was a one skein, so any of these.
It is not in this drawer.
Oh, that means it's in the bin by my desk.
Maybe Susan can find it and bring it up.
Like, gently, please. I just folded all of those.
You did?
Yes.
All right, we've got more. This is one of my favorite colors in the inspirations. This is Fire and Ice.
I believe Perdiki is knitted out of the Greek Isles colorway. In the sample, it's in the mohair 2-ply, but 2 skeins of Silk Daydream would do it.
It'd be gorgeous.
So this one is pretty like soft lilacs and pewter, charcoal. There's a sage green as the gray mixes into this beautiful persimmon orange. This soft citrus orangey yellow.
Susan's on a roll now with the crazy
with the
ones.
Lace shawls. Yeah, she's gone down her favorite rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Lace and beads.
one.
Oh, that's the one she's doing.
This is Susan's current one. You should bring it out.
We want to see and pet it. Oh,
Yeah.
Susan said she must have taken the storm shawl home.
Okay. You guys can see. Now, Susan's doing it out of cashmere.
Wait, you didn't bring it?
I'm not traveling with that project.
Oh.
There's no social knitting with that one.
But look at the beads.
So if you look at you're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she just started that first layer of leaves.
Right there. I'm just starting the second set of leaves right there.
That's a project. That's all I'm going to say.
I'd like to finish it by the end of the year. We'll see.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Go Speed Racer.
I know, right?
Yeah. All right. So thank you. Hope if you could do some more maybe garments, that would be great too. All right. So here we are, Silk Daydream in this, I want to call it denim.
It is basically denim. It's got a little bit of like that slightly purple indigo leaning, but in a softer denim-y blue. There's little shades of kind of like a pewter gray shadow to it. Like I would guess this was dyed with blue and gray to get that gorgeousness.
It's so pretty. I'm in love with this one.
I can't imagine why.
Color 318, Deb. It's our color.
Cobalt, aka bedtime blue.
Mm-hmm.
Because gorgeousness in a skein.
I love this one. This is a sweater that's held with Silk Daydream and Mohair Ombre together.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It almost looks like the Easy.
Oh, it does kind of.
Hey, Pam, look at this one. Oh, except for its drops.
Yeah, and like, we don't really recommend drops patterns unless you like a challenge in following the instructions.
Here's a fun little cowl.
Lots of easy garter stitch.
Yep, let's see.
And a ruffle.
That's what it looks
Oh,
like.
it's that one.
Mm-hmm. This is cute, though. Look at the styling.
It's basically a tube scarf that then you can pull over as a cowl and layer with those pretty ruffles.
That's really pretty. That one you would need to, oh, it's a free pattern too. You would need two of them.
Like, do two, make it a tiny bit shorter.
Mm-hmm. And here's that beautiful color. Look at this one. I really love this one. 378.
This gorgeous chartreuse, like highlighter lime green. These two together, the cobalt and the chartreuse, would be gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
378 and 318.
Here is one of Iris's patterns.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The Solace shawl.
And that is one skein of Merino Cloud, one skein of Silk Daydream. That's an easy way to spread out what you need.
Oh, it's your phone. I'm like, what is that noise?
Oh my God. If your number doesn't come up, I'm not answering.
Yeah, it's like, that means I don't know you.
Mm-hmm. Now here is Silk Daydream. I believe that's what the color is. Oh, let's see. There we go. Silk Daydream held with one ply. You could just do the Silk Daydream, honestly, and it would have a different look to it.
Yeah, you don't always have to be fuzzy.
Meadow Moon.
Oh, but our green coffee bean does happen to go with the green of that Cashmere Dreams.
Which one?
The cashmere silk. This one.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Behind the striped sweater.
I am in love with this yarn. It's so beautiful.
And that, I mean, that green and this green, hello. So our exclusive green coffee bean in the Silk Daydream with Lang Yarn's Cashmere Dream, which is cashmere and silk. So if you're fiber sensitive, you will love this one. Oh, yes, Pam, they did have a version of this. I think we used to have this color in one with the metallic thread in it. So you do probably have that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we have it in, I mean, this is one of the hottest colors right now. If you're into that neon, look at this.
And like that beaded silk, I think, is this same color.
It is. Mm-hmm.
So if you need a little glitter in the beaded silk and sequins, then these are the other fabulous electric green yellows. There's N4ASP, which stands for splash, and it has this gorgeous like vermilion color splash in it. If you like that bright color without the splash, N4A.
Okay, this is gorgeous. Look at this t-shirt. I didn't even know this is irises. Isn't that beautiful? That's Silk Daydream.
Hands lace tee.
I mean, that's really pretty.
2 to 5 skeins. Not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
Right, Melanie?
That's gorgeous. Yep, that person did it with 2. I still think you could mix it with, even if you did Merino Cloud, like if you didn't want all silk, but I think, of course, all silk's amazing. Lots of 4 triangle tees were knit with it.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's, in the Merino Cloud, there's that highlighter yellow-green combo with kind of a blue-gray-green. This 756.
Look at this cute Summer Love top. That is the silk.
The OYSD color.
Which do we have it? I feel like we do.
We have it in cashmere, Merino Cloud, and the mohair.
Lots and lots of options. Our final color in the Silk Daydream to showcase today is Badlands.
Susan and I are rubbing off on you.
Right? It's only taken years, decades.
Like 11 and a half years to be precise.
I like this.
Ooh, that'd be great in one like Badlands too, where you've got the striping colors.
I think that's really pretty. Here's the colors they used.
It's like short rows and drop stitches.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's not even, this must be one of Iris's patterns, because she does this, you know, start at the bottom. Let me see. Yeah. How did we miss that? 2020?
Oh, it's a shawl too. I think I saw the shawl at one point, but
that's pretty.
It's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So Badlands is pretty golds and olives, plum, kind of a periwinkle, lavender, a little like blue-gray, very kind of earthy palette with the night sky vibes.
Here is a really nice little Silk Daydream scoop neck tee.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's enjoy
Drool over the
yarn,
silk for a little bit.
This speaks to me so much. I don't know why. It's not even my color. But I like
But it goes with your color.
the boldness, right?
I mean,
It's kind of like that thing that I want to do with Dream in Color.
oh yeah.
You know, I'm like, I need that. All right, let's show you guys what we have for our classes coming up on April 14th, which is this Friday. We have a really quick class called Floor to Jade. It is made with 1 skein of Noventa, and we actually have more Noventa coming in. I mean, we're pretty well stocked on it, but I
could always use more.
More, exactly. And it shipped, so that's exciting. So if you're looking for, remember, if you're kind of in a slump with your knitting, this is the type of project. Like in a night or two, you are absolutely done with the project. Sorry.
And depending on the size, 1 to 3 skeins of Noventa will do it.
On Saturday, we start off with the Cumulus Scoop Neck Tee. You guys know I'm working on it. I'm halfway done with the front. So my plan is I'm going to wear it on Friday. Even if it's not blocked, I'm still going to do it. So if you're looking for a really fun, easy first sweater, this would be one I would highly recommend. You're doing it out of worsted weight yarn. It knits up pretty fast. You could do Cumulus. I am doing a new yarn, which we'll have to talk about.
We'll talk about it.
Talking about it. This class is 3 sessions, and it's going to be really fun. The class is just under $65 for 5 hours worth of instructions. You also are going to get a video that you can watch at your leisure. So if you're one of our working women or people, don't worry, we've thought about that. You're going to get an email at the end of the day of the first class, second class, third class, where you're going to get a video. And you can reach out to us at hello@Knitique Yarns if you have any, you're not sure about something. Tuesday, April 18th, Shane's 32nd birthday. We're going to be teaching the instant gratification scarf. We knit that out of 101 to 140 yards of a sport weight. 1 skein of Cosette would be perfect for this one.
Or that new Regal silk.
Or Regal silk. 1 skein of Regal silk.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Size 4 needle. I mean, it is easy. Easy fun. We tried to have a few of the easier classes just to keep you guys motivated in the midst of spring. Spring always, people are like, oh, I got to be in my, oh, look, there's a butterfly there too. So pretty.
Now instead of squirrel, we can be butterfly.
Yeah. On April 21st, Friday, we are teaching the Foremost shawl. That is Karen's debut pattern. It is for a confident beginner. There's no pre-work, just gather your supplies and come on in. We are using, originally we used a Riley by Dream in Color, but you could do a skein of Rios. We all know you have them in your stash. You could do a classy cashmere, or if you want to do Renew by Barocco, one of the new spring yarns, that would be beautiful as well.
Oh, this one's sitting on the counter, and this is this one.
All right, so we'll talk about this one right here. This is a little bit more intense of a project. I don't even know how to say that.
I've been saying Lewisian.
Lewisian?
Like Lewis Ian.
Okay.
It's probably Louisian or something, but
Yeah.
Lewisian is easier to say.
Okay. Luigi.
Luigi, the Luigian shawl.
So this is using 3 different colors. I think it's beautiful. I love this edge right here. This is a 2-hour class where you're going to learn all the components to get this beautiful wrap done. I think it's very, very pretty.
3 colors of Cosette was used in this one.
Is this the other one?
It's our cowl out of the LYS Silky Twist. No, it's like right there on the counter.
This one?
Yep.
There we go. I was like, And then here's Silk Daybreak. That is going to be Friday, April 29th.
Oh, typo. 28th.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, that's LYS Day.
28th. Yeah, I'm like, nope, 28th. And this one is done with 1 skein of Silky Twist and 1 beaded silken sequins. You can see the little shimmer that the beaded silken sequins gives to your cowl.
All right, let's talk about what we're wearing. We've got lots of fun, beautiful tops things on. I am wearing, oops, let me clean up the chaos.
Like she's throwing yarn on the floor.
This color is bright, but I really like it.
It's fabulous,
It'd
though.
be beautiful with like a white shirt, a black shirt. This is mixed tape. And it is knit out of our exclusive Athens.
In 1 skein of Merino Cloud.
But you can see starts up. This might be the wrong side.
No, I think that's it.
I think it could be either. No, this, I don't know.
I think it's reversible.
I think so too. But we'll just say because there's all these knits. So starts up here, work your way down, beautiful yarn overs. And look at in this bright, bold color, it really is very wearable. I mean, of course, I'm not afraid of color, so I'm wearing a hot pink top. But I just love it. And I just do it like a cowboy cowl. I put it around and then I kind of have to stretch it out because I get claustrophobic.
Yeah, no tight on the neck.
And then I'm just going to take my scarf cuff, shawl cuff, and pin it around so that it holds it without falling off. And there you go.
And it adds a little accent.
That is mixed tape. All right, Anna is wearing a really cute crochet garment. I love this.
This is the Hayden tee. It's a very easy top that you literally work flat, double crochet forever. Do a little mesh lace section, leave a section open in the middle for your head, and then go back down the other side in reverse order, and then you just pick up and do little sleeve caps.
You want to turn around? Isn't this cute though? Okay, there we go. Really pretty. And that is out of Cosette.
Yes, this was one of the pop-up clubs at Cosette.
It's really pretty.
Because it's a simple enough pattern. There's no reason you can't do a variegated or a speckle with it.
Isn't that fun? I'm thinking Carolyn Sanchez, she loves the crochet, but look at how beautiful this color is, and it really showcases. There's no planned anything. She just, when it came to it, she got all the fun speckles. I see Jocelyn in there.
Yeah, well, and you can see that none of the skeins were the same, and I did not worry about it because you can see lighter, starts to get darker up here as I switch skeins, and then in the back it's like, well, hello, that's different. So sometimes just embrace the fraternality of your yarn.
With the assigned pooling, I really am embracing it. I'm just calling it artwork. However it ends up, and I'm loving it with our new designs.
Oh, you could totally make the mesh section smaller on this one. You would just do more rows of the double crochet and less of the mesh.
You could even have just a line of it where you have a line of the double and then, or the mesh. Do you know what I mean? Split it up.
That's a lot of choices.
That's pretty.
This is a version of All Points South, and a along the way I discovered my gauge is way
Tiny.
too tight.
Oh wait, this is the poncho.
Yes, but she stopped early.
I stopped early because it was so tight. I'm like, if I'm doing this designer, I need to go up 2 or 3 sizes from what they recommend. So I started ripping it out, and I'm like, wait, stop, it'll be a cowl. So I'll point south as a cowl, and I just stopped early.
Take it off so people can see all the colors.
And how tiny it is.
Yeah.
And how cute and adorable it is.
I mean,
This is
boy,
all
your
merino
gauge
cloud.
is small.
Well, she said like a 3 or a 4, and I thought, okay, I'll try it. Not.
She's like the opposite of Iris as far as gauge.
Yes.
Like,
Let me see. I'm gonna pull
What
up.
are you wearing? I didn't.
Hayden.
H-A-Y?
Let
I'll go find the
Hayden.
link.
me
Okay.
find. I'll point south so you
Thank
guys
you.
can actually see this.
Yeah, see what she was making, and then she realized that her gauge was too tight
Here we go.
and just left it as a cowl instead.
This is what it's supposed to be.
And she basically stopped like right after this section, did a little garter stitch, done.
This is a really fun project, though. Oh my God.
That's it.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, no. No reptiles. Thank you. Oof. But look at how small. This is Gauge Matters. It's so cute, though.
See why I'm
I
the
love-
swatch police on you guys? It's not to be mean.
I love that it ended up working, though, into a cute little cowl, though.
It's so you have no regrets.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is what she
Versus that
was
one.
doing.
That is...
Here's how bad her gauge is.
Well, come on, fold it the same way.
I'm trying.
There you go.
Is
It's really not...
Mm, not
1,
too far
2,
off right there.
3. 1, 2, 3.
It's actually not that bad.
Like basically it just should have been like down here by the time
By the time
she
I got
was
to
done
here.
with this. That's all.
It wasn't going to do what I wanted fit-wise, so.
But you made it work.
I did.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. All right, my lovelies. We will see you later. I have Knit, Sip, and Hook today at 3. I'll be at my house because I have a class after that. But come join me. We can talk about the beautiful weather we're having and what's on our needles. And I'll see everyone in class today. Otherwise, I will see everyone back on Friday after my day with my 3-nature. We'll see everyone soon. Bye-bye.